Join us at the Pahrump Nugget Hotel and Casino with the #1 gaming experience and entertainment. The Pahrump Nugget has the #1 dining experience at Stockman Steakhouse, Golden Harvest Cafe, and the Gold Miners Buffet. Come get your game on at the Pahrump Nugget Hotel and Casino.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Children's Dentistry of Pahrump, specializing in sedation dentistry, now accepting adult patients. Call now for free IV sedation with dental implant, 751-2184.
Action! Happy weekend, everybody! Well, it wouldn't be summer if there wasn't another new sci-fi post-apocalyptic action flick. And this time, the mission turns into a fight for survival in After Earth.
Remember, danger is very real. But fear is a choice.
1,000 years after humans abandoned Earth, a father and son, played by Will and Jaden Smith, crash land on the planet. With the father critically wounded, the son sets off on his own, facing extreme conditions, animals turned super killers, and an alien life force in hopes of rescue. The real deal? Well, first you need to know it's directed by M. Night Shyamalan. Actually, that's pretty much all you need to know. I'm out. It's a game of Robin Hood, and now you see me.
A year ago, these guys were a bunch of street magicians.
Now they're pulling off amazing robberies and not keeping a single cent for themselves.
A group of the world's most talented illusionists known as the Four Horsemen turn theft into a spectator sport. Using magic, they pull off daring heists against corrupt corporations and shower the audiences with stolen money. Starring Jesse Eisenberg, Woody Harrelson, Isla Fisher, Michael Caine, and Morgan Freeman. The Real Deal, a movie that must have looked better on paper. It would like to pull the old sleight of hand and make your money disappear, but it'll be the one vanishing like a puff of smoke. Now you see me. Oh, no, you don't. I'm out. Now remember, for your showtimes, your tickets, my 6-second reviews, so much more, go to MoviePhone.com or tweet me right at 6-second reviews. Have a great weekend, everybody, and I'll see you at the movies. That's a wrap.
Welcome back to News 46. Motorola says it will produce the first smartphone manufactured in the United States. The Moto X phone will be assembled at a 500,000 square foot plant near Fort Worth, Texas, that will employ about 2,000 people. The majority of smartphones today are manufactured in Asia. The Moto X is scheduled to hit the market by the end of the year. It's the first new phone to be designed entirely under the ownership of Google.
And just in time for summer, Valley Pools is here in town to help you with all of your pool and spa needs. A ribbon cutting was held this morning at the Pahrump Valley Chamber of Commerce.
Today we cut our ribbon. We've been a member for about a month now, and it's been really great. The Chamber's helped us in a lot of different ways, get indoors with people and kind of just get our name out there. So it's great to meet all these people and be a part of this.
All right, I want to thank everyone for coming out here today. We have Robert Herrick. He is the owner of Valley Pool Services, one of our newest chamber members. He does everything from pools to jacuzzis and repairs, cleaning services. And if you need him, call the chamber for his number. And at this time, if you officially cut your ribbon.
What we bring is, over 10 years of knowledge with pool and spa, repairs and service. So if you need your pool cleaned, if you need a big repair done, we can do anything in between. There's not a lot of companies out here that offer, for instance, spa service and stuff like that, spa repairs, or, certain kinds of pool repairs and stuff like that. So we'll try to accommodate wherever we can, and we try not to turn anybody down if we can. If they need help with their pool, we're going to come out and look. We do free estimates, so we do any upgrades that you need, from filter, pump motors, salt systems like you said. And say somebody's got some cracks or some issues with, they would maybe need a remodel or something like that. We have a great company in Vegas that we use to come out and do all our building and stuff like that. And they're fully licensed and bonded, and they do great work. So anything like that, replasters or anything, we call them out and they do it for us.
Parts, is that something that you have to offer too as well?
We can get anything basically that you would need.
A monthly service cleaning of your pool?
Yeah, we do weekly service. We charge by the month, but we come out once per week and basically do everything you need once a week. So you just have to swim, and that's it.
Do you have a website or a phone number?
We do have email. We have vpspools@gmail.com. So you just give us an email, give us a call at 775-291-9006.
A newborn baby boy who was found alive in a toilet pipe in China has been released from the hospital. The police are labeling the case an accident at this time, and no charges have been filed against the mother. Unable to pull the infant out, rescuers went to a floor below the toilet and sawed away a section of the pipe to gain access. They detached the section of the pipe with the infant inside and took it to the hospital. The 22-year-old unmarried mother told police she had kept her pregnancy a secret and gave birth to the baby in the restroom of the building where she lived. She said she felt sudden pain and went to the toilet, and that is when the baby came out and slipped into the sewer pipe.
And Rosemary Clark Middle School held an assembly this morning that engaged the kids in a battle of medieval times.
In 6th grade, we study world history, and one of the teachers got together with 2 parents of 6th grade students that participate in Renaissance fairs. They dress up as knights and do performances as though, in the medieval times. They used wooden swords and performed a little bit for the students and got them a little bit excited to learn about the history. Ms. Zink participates in a lot of these special events outside of school when it comes to medieval times or the old Western days, things like that. She has a lot of knowledge, and so yes, she's basically, I guess, like the person in charge of the fighting today.
Is it important to have things like this assembly when you're teaching kids about subjects like world history?
Oh, definitely, because it piques their interest. Kids don't always learn well from a book or a picture. The performances get them motivated and excited to learn a little bit more.
How do you guys come together to say, hey, this would be appropriate for this type of subject that we're teaching?
Well, this particular event, it was Ms. Zink's idea, along with a student in the classroom brought his father in. And so they had discussed it. She came to me for approval, and of course I approved it. But usually it just depends upon, who people know, things that they've heard about, ideas that our creative teachers come up with.
Well, folks, don't go anywhere. We're going to have much more local news coming up right after this break, so please keep it here.